ACCUPLACER Health Professions Program Test Prep. Question 1. Determine the final number of candidates expected if 110 register for a medical assistant lab, 13 cancel, and 4 are added from a waitlist. Option A, 101. Option B, 97. Option C, 127. Option D, 93. The correct answer is option A, 101. The final count starts with registrations, subtracts cancellations, and adds the waitlisted candidates, so 110 to 13 plus 4 equals 101. The other choices either treat cancellations as additions, forget the waitlist, or subtract both later changes. Question 2. If 1/3 of a review packet is finished, what fraction of the packet remains unfinished? Option A, 1/3. Option B, 2/3. Option C, 3. Option D, 1/2. The correct answer is option B, 2/3. The unfinished part is the whole, written as 3/3, minus the completed part, giving 2/3. The incorrect options repeat the completed portion, invert the fraction, or combine numerator and denominator incorrectly. Question 3. After subtracting 1.4 from a recorded value of 9.1, what decimal value remains? Option A, 10.5. Option B, 8.7. Option C, 7.7. Option D, 12.7. The correct answer is option C, 7.7. Decimal subtraction aligns place values before subtracting, so 9.1 to 1.4 equals 7.7. The incorrect choices add, multiply, subtract too little, or offset the result by 1. Question 4. A review score of 84 increases by 5%. What is the new score? Option A, 89. Option B, 4.2. Option C, 79.8. Option D, 88.2. The correct answer is option D, 88.2. A percent increase multiplies the original value by 1 plus the percent as a decimal, giving 88.2. The incorrect choices add percentage points directly, calculate only the increase, or decrease the score. Question 5. A student solves 8 medication math items per minute during a short drill. How many items can be solved in 35 minutes at that rate? Option A, 280. Option B, 43. Option C, 27. Option D, 4.38. The correct answer is option A, 280. A constant rate is multiplied by time, so 8 items per minute for 35 minutes equals 280 items. The other options add, subtract, divide, or add an extra minute's work. Question 6. Convert 1.2 liters to milliliters for a measurement comparison. Option A, 120. Option B, 1,200. Option C, 12. Option D, 0. The correct answer is option B, 1,200. Liters convert to milliliters by multiplying by 1,000, so 1.2 L equals 1,200 ml. The incorrect choices use factors of 10 or 100, divide instead of multiply, or add a fixed amount. Question 7. Find x if 6, x 5, equals 0 in a linear equation review item. Option A, 0. Option B, 10. Option C, 5. Option D, -6. The correct answer is option C, 5. Dividing by 6 gives x 5 equals 0, and adding 5 gives x equals 5. The distractors stop after division, add too early, or confuse the product with the unknown. Question 8. A review block has 3 study sessions of 55 minutes with 10-minute breaks between sessions. How long is the whole block for review set 17? Option A, 165. Option B, 195. Option C, 68. Option D, 185. The correct answer is option D, 185. There are 3 study periods but only 2 breaks between them, so the total is 185 minutes. The other answers either omit breaks, add too many breaks, or add the quantities without repeated periods. Question 9. Find the mean of the practice scores 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14. Option A, 10. Option B, 8. Option C, 50. Option D, 12. The correct answer is option A, 10. The mean is found by adding all values and dividing by the number of scores, which gives 10. The other choices report the median, range, total sum, or a value shifted above the average. Question 10. A review deck has 5 math cards and 10 reading cards. What is the probability of drawing a math card first? Option A, 2/3. Option B, 1/3. Option C, 1/2. Option D, 3. The correct answer is option B, 1/3. Probability equals favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes, so the result is 1/3. The incorrect choices use the reading card probability, compare the two categories directly, invert the probability, or count only one favorable card. Question 11. A progress model is y equals 10 plus 4w. How many mastered items are predicted after 8 weeks? Option A, 22. Option B, 320. Option C, 42. Option D, 32. The correct answer is option C, 42. Substituting w equals 8 gives 10 plus 4, 8, equals 42. The distractors add all values, multiply them all, omit the starting amount, or add one extra rate interval. Question 12. Compute the area of a triangle with base 6 cm and height 7 cm. Option A, 42. Option B, 13. Option C, 26. Option D, 21. The correct answer is option D, 21. Triangle area is 1/2 times base times height, giving 21 square centimeters. The other options omit the 1/2 factor, add dimensions, compute a perimeter-like value, or add height after finding area. Question 13. Select the best central idea of this statement. Strong readers look for the claim, evidence, and purpose before choosing an answer. For review set 17. Option A, strategic reading focuses on claim, evidence, and purpose. Option B, testing should be avoided whenever possible. Option C, only memorization matters in health programs. Option D, long study sessions always produce the best results. The correct answer is option A. Strategic reading focuses on claim, evidence, and purpose. The central idea should summarize the whole statement without adding a new claim or narrowing the focus too much. The other choices either contradict the statement, exaggerate one detail, or introduce an idea that the sentence does not support. Question 14. Infer the most reasonable conclusion from this note. The student checked each missed item before attempting a new set. For review set 17. Option A. The note proves the student has already mastered every topic. Option B. The student is using feedback to guide further practice. Option C. The note rejects the value of organized review. Option D. The note focuses only on memorizing answer letters. The correct answer is option B. The student is using feedback to guide further practice. A reasonable inference must follow from the information given without stretching beyond it. The incorrect options are too absolute, contradict the note, or claim details that are not stated. Question 15. In an academic sentence about health program readiness, what does the word mitigate most nearly mean for review set 17? Option A, measure precisely. Option B, increase rapidly. Option C, reduce or make less severe. Option D, ignore deliberately. The correct answer is option C, reduce or make less severe. The word mitigate is used in academic contexts to mean reduce or make less severe. The other choices describe unrelated actions, opposite meanings, or features of writing that do not match the term. Question 16. Why would a writer likely places the strongest evidence after the claim for review set 17? Option A, to distract readers from the main claim. Option B, to remove the need for supporting evidence. Option C, to make the paragraph less organized. Option D, to support the claim with relevant proof. The correct answer is option D, to support the claim with relevant proof. A rhetorical choice should help the writer develop meaning, guide the reader, or support a claim. The incorrect options describe weak writing moves that would reduce clarity or relevance. Question 17. Combine these two ideas most accurately. Medical terms often contain roots and suffixes, and knowing word parts can help decode unfamiliar terms. For review set 17. Option A. Word parts can make unfamiliar medical vocabulary easier to understand. Option B. Only the first idea matters for test preparation. Option C. The two ideas contradict each other completely. Option D. Neither idea can be used in academic preparation. The correct answer is option A. Word parts can make unfamiliar medical vocabulary easier to understand. A synthesis should preserve both ideas and show the relationship between them. The incorrect choices ignore one idea, invent a contradiction, or draw an unsupported extreme conclusion. Question 18. Choose the sentence with correct subject-verb agreement for review set 17. Option A. Each of the applicants complete the readiness checklist. Option B. Each of the applicants completes the readiness checklist. Option C. Each of the applicants completing the readiness checklist. Option D. Each of the applicants have completed the readiness checklist. The correct answer is option B. Each of the applicants completes the readiness checklist. The verb must agree with the true subject, not with a nearby prepositional phrase or distracting noun. The incorrect choices use a verb form that does not match the subject or create an incomplete sentence. Question 19. Select the sentence with the clearest punctuation for review set 17. Option A. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option B. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option C. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option D. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. The correct answer is option C. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Correct punctuation shows how ideas are connected and prevents sentence confusion. The incorrect choices omit needed commas, misuse punctuation between clauses, or place punctuation where it interrupts the sentence. Question 20. Pick the sentence that uses standard English correctly for review set 17. Option A. The candidates has completed the reading warm-up before math review begins. Option B. The candidates completed have the reading warm-up before math review begins. Option C. The candidates completing the reading warm-up before math review begins. Option D. The candidates have completed the reading warm-up before math review begins. The correct answer is option D. The candidates have completed the reading warm-up before math review begins. Standard usage requires correct pronoun case, verb form, and count word agreement. The incorrect choices use non-standard pronouns, mismatched verbs, or less/fewer incorrectly. Question 21. Choose the best transition for the blank. The first study plan covered many topics but left little time for review. Blank. The revised plan included shorter daily sessions and error checks. For review set 17, option A. In contrast. Option B. For example. Option C. Similarly. Option D. Meanwhile. The correct answer is option A. In contrast. The transition must match the logical relationship between the ideas, such as contrast, sequence, or cause and effect. The other choices signal relationships that do not fit the sentence. Question 22. Choose the most concise revision of this sentence. The instructor made a recommendation that students should review the explanations. For review set 17. Option A. The instructor made a recommendation review of explanations. Option B. The instructor recommended that students review the explanations. Option C. Students were recommended by the instructor in a reviewing way. Option D. The explanations, by recommendation, were reviewed by students. The correct answer is option B. The instructor recommended that students review the explanations. A concise revision removes unnecessary words while preserving the original meaning. The incorrect choices are awkward, wordy, grammatically flawed, or less clear than the original. Question 23. Using common medical word parts, what does tachypnea most likely mean for review set 17? Option A, slow breathing. Option B, rapid heart rate. Option C, rapid breathing. Option D, low oxygen measurement. The correct answer is option C, rapid breathing. The word parts in tachypnea point to rapid breathing. The other choices use different roots, prefixes, or suffix meanings and do not match the term. Question 24. Identify the body process that keeps internal conditions relatively stable for review set 17. Option A, osmosis. Option B, digestion. Option C, excretion. Option D, homeostasis. The correct answer is option D, homeostasis. Homeostasis is the regulation of internal conditions such as temperature and fluid balance. Osmosis is water movement, digestion breaks down food, and excretion removes waste but does not name the overall balance process. Question 25. A researcher changes only the amount of study time and measures score changes. What is the independent variable for review set 17? Option A, amount of study time. Option B, score change. Option C, testing room temperature. Option D, type of answer sheet. The correct answer is option A, amount of study time. The independent variable is what the researcher intentionally changes, which is study time. Score change is the dependent variable, while room temperature and answer sheet type are not the planned variable in this setup.